Hey guys, Richard Metal Fan here, just being myself. Just bring you guys a little bit of a CD update. I've gotten quite a few CDs to show you guys. It's not as big as the last one, which had like fucking like 80 or so CDs. I just have this pile right here. So yep, I'm just gonna just blow through it, and yep, let's get started. Let's start with the new albums that came out this year. Let's start with this one, which is holy shit, which is the Anthropocene Extinction by Cattle Decapitation. Just, oh my god, this album just fucking destroyed me. Basically, I mean, I, this is a I fucking love this album. Like the first time I heard manufactured extinct, I was like, this is ridiculous. I mean, this is a great follow up to Monolith of Inhumanity. Yeah, I think it's a way better than that, even though I do enjoy that, and I enjoy everything that Cal Decapitation has done. But this album is just wow. I really enjoy this, and I think I've seen a lot of people would have this as their album of the year, and I have to agree. This just listen to this album; it's ridiculous. All right, next up is another one of my favorite albums this year, Hammer of the Witches by Cradle of Filth. One of my favorite bands. Love this album. I really enjoy their music. It's just really good. Next up, we have Lamb of God with Seven Sturm und Drang. This album, a great follow up to 2012's Resolution. I think it's a step up from the album, and this album just purely slays. Like I really like the songs. Still Echoes, one of my favorites. I love the song Overlord, and the song one of the song which I forgot, which had a Chino from Deftones. Really enjoyed that a lot. It's just another one of my favorite albums this year. Next up, I got into an album which is a new Symphony X album, Underworld, which this was kind of like sort of like a thing that got me into this band. I mean, I haven't really listened to them before, but they put out this album and I was like, huh. I checked it out and it's a damn good album. I really like it. I mean, I definitely need to listen to more Symphony X at some point. Next up is another band I got into a while ago, which I haven't never bothered to listen to, but I got into them, which is a new Paradise Lost album, The Plague Within. It's just very doomy, and I really love this album. It's a really great album. What can I say? Next up is the oldie but goodie. Well, it's a new album from one of my favorite bands since middle school, like seventh grade or so, and I just like it. It's just one band that kind of stuck by me, which is a Dark Before Dawn by the new album from Breaking Benjamin. It's just their first album since I believe Dear Agony, which came out in like 2009, and I just heard they were putting out a new album, and I already have a few of their other albums, and this album is pretty damn good. But all I just need now is their debut, Saturated. I pretty much got every Breaking Benjamin album. It's just a an nostalgic band for me. Alright, then we get to some fair oldish albums to show you guys. We got another one album, which I'm slowly starting to build up their discography. I got their last album they put out from this band, Phantom Antichrist by Creator. Yep, and this is pretty much my the seventh Creator album I've owned. Now I have 7 Creator CDs. I think I have like a few more to get. Yeah, I'm slowly starting to build up on their discography. I never really owned any of their albums before. I had them like digitally, but I'm starting to get them physically because I like buying albums. But yeah. Next up, I put these two purchases off for a long time, but I finally got to own them. It's from my favorite band ever, and it's just the 2 albums I needed to get their discography, and that'd be Iron Maiden. I've got the Dance of Death, which is a really good album, great follow-up to Brave New World, and A Matter of Life and Death, which is really good. I'm really looking forward to their new album coming next month. Really great. Next album is, if I'm pronouncing this right, Infestissumam by Ghost BC. This is their second album, follow-up to their debut album, Opus Eponymous, which I really enjoy. I mean, this album, I mean, it's decent, but I still somewhat like this album. But like a few of the songs are really good. But I've heard like a few of the songs from their upcoming new album in Meloria, I believe, which I am getting on Friday, and I think that's a pretty much step up. But this album, it's decent. Next up is a band I'm pretty sure I'm gonna catch some hell for, but whatever. I like some of these guys' stuff. Yeah, would that be Miss May I got the debut. Apologies Are for the Weak. Really great debut. I got Monuments, which is a really good album, and I got their new album, Deathless, which this album, I mean, honestly, think it's is their best work to date. Period. I think it pretty much destroys basically all four of their records. I really was impressed. Just yeah. Next up, I got an this album came out years ago in the 1989, just Beneath the Remains by Sepultura. Just basically when Sepultura was Sepultura, because I mean don't really like the stuff after the Roots record. I mean, all I just need now is the first two of Sepultura albums. Now I've actually every Sepultura album up to Roots, and because fuck their new shit. I'm not trying to sound like an elitist. That's just me. Next up, I got these two albums are both from the same band, and I don't know why I finally decided to buy something from them. I mean, I have heard of them a few years, but I never owned anything. I've had them on my iPod, but I got them. But that'd be Battlecross. I got the debut, Pursuit of Honor, and I got their last album, War of Will, which this was the album that basically got me hooked onto it. I've heard like a few of the songs like Force Fed Lies and Flesh and Bone. I basically checked them out and basically got hooked onto them. Really looking forward to their new album, which I'm also getting Friday. Next up, I got The Devil Put Dinosaurs Here by Alice in Chains. This is their last album they put out, which I just saw it and I just had to. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm getting that. I definitely need to get more Alice in Chains. I really like them a lot. Next up is from Comalies by Lacuna Coil. Yep, definitely one of their. I like their older shit. I mean, I'm like some of their newer shit is just kind of meh. But this album, it's okay. These next four CDs are all from the same band, all same artist. So that'd be a King Diamond. I need to get some King Diamond. I mean, last CD update I had Abigail, but I had to get some other shit, older shit. I got Fatal Portrait, Them, Conspiracy, NDI, and I definitely need to see King Diamond perform the whole Abigail album when they come to Georgia in November. I am looking forward to that. That's a must. Yep. These next 5 CDs are, well, I know a lot of people are going to be like, hey, why'd you got these? Since their singer is fucked up, then he's in jail. But I don't know. No, and a lot of people are probably going to have different opinions, but that'd be As I Lay Dying. Yeah, I had to get some of their albums. I mean, I already owned Showers of Security, and I just recently heard them, like I was listening to my iTunes, and it just got on, and I was like, I mean, I already own Showers of Security, like I said, but I might as well just get the rest. But yeah, I got the other 5 albums. I got A Long March, The Lost Recordings, which basically has, I think, some re-recordings, their first full-length, Beneath the Encasing of the Ashes, and their first EP. Got Frail Words Collapse, An Ocean Between Us, which in my opinion is their pretty much, I think, their best work, honestly. Powerless Rise, which is another great album, and I think their final album, I believe, sadly, Awakened. I mean, I'm still debating on getting Austrian Death Machine and Pyrithian just to get that out of the way, but who knows. And the last 4 CDs are all from the same band, and I finally completed their discography. That'd be the Black Dahlia Murder. I got the debut, Unhallowed, Miasma, Nocturnal, which in my opinion is my favorite album of theirs, and Ritual. So yeah, that's basically all the CDs I got. Hoping to get more soon. I had some more in the mail that's coming along the way. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys later. Keep it metal.